Today I'm going to demonstrate how I switch between two similar languages that are Spanish and Italian, and how I create a sort of persona in my head to make sure I differentiate the words, because they're very similar and it's easy to get mixed up with words. So what I do is I do a different act, so my tone of voice, my mannerisms change based on what language I'm doing, just so it keeps me in the flow of that language. So Spanish, certain flow, Italian, a certain flow. So I'm going to talk a bit about myself, do a little bit of just basically talk in each language, first of all starting with Spanish and then moving on to Italian. Hola, soy James de Manchester en Inglaterra. Hace más o menos 11 años viví en Castellón, cerca de Valencia, para mi Erasmus año. Cuando llegué ahí, en Castellón, no pude hablar nada español, pero después de algunos meses llegué a un nivel de conversación en español, después hablando con nativos. Più recentemente ho iniziato imparando e parlando un po' di italiano perché la mia ragazza è italiana. Ovviamente la sua famiglia è italiana e per questo motivo volevo imparare un po' più di italiano. Per me voglio comunicare in un modo più profondo con la sua famiglia quando visito la sua famiglia in Italia. Ma una cosa buona per me è che ho imparato un po' di spagnolo prima di imparare italiano. Per me adesso cambio tra italiano e spagnolo 3 mesi ogni lingua. Allora pratico per 3 mesi solo praticando italiano e dopo questo tempo cambio a spagnolo. Secondo me e per me la cosa più difficile per me è la pronuncia delle parole, le parole italiano. Quando ho parlato un po' di spagnolo, l'accento è molto diverso, allora adesso è un po' difficile pronunciando le parole tra due lingue. Puoi vedere ovviamente adesso quando parlo italiano ci vuole un sacco di concentrazione quando parlo italiano invece di spagnolo, e specialmente per questo video è difficile. So that is it. That's me speaking Italian and Spanish. I made quite a few errors doing that, but my point is to be able to communicate in each of these languages to a more profound level, rather than just being able to ask for a drink or something in a restaurant. I want to be able to get to know people in that sense. So that's why I think for me, Spanish and Italian for now are enough, so I can build on them. But it is very difficult switching, as I mentioned, between accents of going from Spanish to Italian, because they're so similar. It's so easy to just mix them up and say a wrong word here and there. But that being said, it's fun. I find the process fun regardless, and that's what keeps me going. So I make fun of myself in my head for making a mistake rather than like telling myself off. So I still feel good about the fact that I've said bits of it, and there will be a lot of native Italians and Spanish on here who listen to what I'm saying, but they can spot errors. That's going to happen. So a disclaimer is that I'm not perfectly fluent in each, but my goal is to be able to communicate and have a sort of profound or a deep conversation with native people. And obviously you've got hand gestures in Spanish or Italian. Hand gestures work really well to get your point across and speak in a more emotional sense, basically, to explain what you're talking about and get more context across despite you not having perfect grammar. So yeah, let me know what you think. Please leave comments below, and thanks.